car and want to ride along, we can get everyone matched up with people that do have a car and will be going there. So prepare yourself for a great auction tonight, and I'd like to introduce the president of the Cadillac LaSalle Club Museum and Research Center, Paul Ayers.
Okay, thanks, Mark. Thanks, John. And thanks to Marshall Redmond, Vice President of Meets and Tours for the Cadillac LaSalle Club, Glenn Bourbon and the Florida Sun Coast region for dedicating this time at the end of the welcoming reception to the Cadillac LaSalle Club Museum and Research Center for our auction. Before we start, one last reminder for you folks who have signed up to judge. Please come to the judge's breakfast, 7 o'clock, Saturday morning. If for some reason you cannot make that, please see me or Carl Steig or Jack Holtz and let us know in advance. We have a very significant gift to the Cadillac LaSalle Club Museum and Research Center that is thanks to donations from the Cadillac LaSalle Club regions that have generated matching funds from the club itself. I think Larry Lesiger has a gift for us. Thanks again to all the donations that came from the Cadillac LaSalle Club region.
I'm good. I'm good.
On behalf of the Cadillac LaSalle Club, we'd like to make this donation to the Cadillac Museum and Research Center in the sum of $45,923. Hopefully there'll be a lot more coming.
Thank you, Larry. We'll take very good care of that one. And also, we have Lee Herberman and Grady Davis for another presentation of a gift from the regions.
Good evening. Many of you don't know that I'm Lee, and this is Grady. He's the good-looking one. Grady is from the North Carolina Eastern region, and it's a relatively new region. Let's hear it for them. The region's only a couple years old, and it's a very small region, 35 members. But they've put together a nice gift to contribute to the museum, and we have to acknowledge this because it's a great deal from these 35 guys, okay? Let's hear from them. I would like to hold on to this and cash it, but Paul's here and he knows about it now, so I'll just pass it on to Paul, okay? Thank you.
just across from the registration table, the museum has a table set up, and there are some items of museum memorabilia. Please go over and take a look. In addition, there are a number of copies of a new and updated and revised Celebrating the Standard brochure. If you haven't gotten one or have lost it, need a reminder, they are there along with pledge cards. We will cheerfully accept every donation you're willing to make. Just out of curiosity, how many people in the audience have one of those bright brass cards in the black velvet sleeve? Great. I wish everybody had one. Lifetime donations of $1,000 get you one of those cards, and that card will get you into the Gilmore Car Museum for as long as you live. And the Gilmore Museum is a sight to behold. If you haven't been there, you will be absolutely amazed. If you have been there, and maybe not for the last couple of years, you will be absolutely amazed. Gilmore's new Heritage and Reception Center is open. The Model A Foundation has steel going up for their building. It is just an altogether awesome site on 90 acres in central Michigan. So if you haven't been there, please make plans to go. Okay, moving on to the auction. We have a number of donors of some really wonderful things to bid on, including that green 96 DeVille Concours. Thanks to Rob Robinson and Ronnie Hux, and some other substantial donations. That we will talk about as the auction goes on, but they include a condominium apartment during next year's Amelia Island Concours, a full boat ride to the 2012 Cadillac LaSalle Club Driving Tour, sponsored by the Las Vegas region, and the New England region, with a full boat for you and a guest at the 2013 Grand National. And we'll hear about in detail each of those just before the bidding for them starts. At this point, I turn it over to your auctioneer, Richard Dormois.
Good auction. I'm Richard Dormois from the Sonoran Desert region in Mesa, Arizona. I have with me tonight, and I would like for you to recognize each of them in our conclusion. Clerking the sale this evening from Lee Summit, Missouri, Vice President Marcia Redmond. The registrar for our event from Danbury, Connecticut, Tony Hughes. Our cashier from Cherry Hill, New Jersey, Larry Lessinger. Ring persons who will recognize your bid and see that the auctioneer and the clerk get it. From Arlington, Texas, Ruby Mae Musser. From Roswell, Georgia, Martina Butler. From Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Lee Herberman. And the Executive Vice President from the Cadillac LaSalle Club from Tempe, Arizona, Dave Ritchie. Managing the sale this evening, the President of the Museum Research Center, Paul Ayers from Farmington Hills, Michigan. This is the way it works. Paul is going to introduce the item, and where we know it, the donor. And that's pretty important to us, because this sale is made up of people who have been so generous as to donate these items for us to sell for the Museum and Research Center celebrating the Standard Building Fund. We don't know all of them, and I'm asking that if you do, make sure that we know who that is, because they certainly need to be recognized. Paul will identify the items, identify the donor, and he'll ask me to sell the item to the highest bidder without reserve or minimum. Thank you so much for your attendance this evening.
We have a real nice selection of t-shirts from previous Cadillac LaSalle Club Grand Nationals. We'll sell one shirt first, and anyone who would like another shirt at the same price, come on up and see me after the auction. They'll go for that price. We'll start out with a large. I got my kicks in '96.
$5 bid now 10. $5 bid now 10. We give him 5. $5 bid now 10. $5 bid now 10. $10 bid now 15, 15, 15. Can you bid him at 15? Can you bid him at 15? Sold it to you, sir. Buyer number 1. Buyer number 1.
Thanks, John, for holding the Motor City region for the donation. Anybody who would like another one of those shirts, come on up and see us at the conclusion of the auction. They're available for 15. We have here Cadillac Motor Division, Cadillac Motor Car Division employee badge, number 110238, a genuine employee badge for Cadillac memorabilia collectors.
Donated by Chuck Patton. $5 bid now 10. $5 bid now 10. $5 bid now 10. $10 bid now 15, 15, 15, 15. Would he bid him at 15? $15 bid now 20. $15 bid now 20. We're out, sir. $15 bid now 20. $20 bid now 25, 25, 25. Could you bid him at 25? Could you bid him at 25? Sold it to you. $20. Buyer number 3. Buyer number 3. Ladies and gentlemen, if you happened to attend our auction sale in Dublin, Ohio last year, you saw a ceramic Cadillac LaSalle Museum and Research Center electric wall clock. And this was donated by Mud Puppy Pottery in Lebanon, Missouri, and it was one of the high-selling auction items in the silent auction. And it's here, and it's running, and it's just about on time. I just put the batteries in. For some reason, UPS wouldn't ship it with batteries, so we just put the batteries in. $25 bid now 30. $25 bid now 30. $25 bid now 30. $30 bid now 35, 35, 35, 35. Could you bid him at 35? $35 bid now 40. $35 bid now 40. $35 bid now 40. $35 bid now 40. You're in, sir. 35, 40, 45. Can you bid him at 45? You able to bid him at 45 today? $45 bid now 50. $50 bid now 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55. I got Chuck at 50. I need $55. 55, 55. Can you bid him at 55? $55 bid now 60. $55 bid now 60. $55 bid now 60. $55 bid now 60. I'm in the back of the room at 55. I need $60. $55 bid now 60. $55 bid now 60. Now 60. Now 60. Now 65. Can you bid him at 65? Can you bid him at 65? $400 bid now 500. I'm right here at 4.5. I need $500. I've got it. $500 bid now 5.5. Can you bid him at 5.5? Bill, what do you think? It's worth 5.5? $500 bid now 5.5. Now 600. Can you bid him at 600? Can you bid him at 600? $550 now 600. $550 now 600. $600 bid now and a half. Now and a half. Can you bid him at a half? $650. Can you bid him? Can you bid him at $650? You able to bid him at $650 tonight, sir? Sold it to you. $600. Thank you. Your buyer number is.
The New England region, sponsors of next year's Grand National, has a package.
We call it Grand National Package. This includes a one-car registration for you and one guest, a 5-night stay at the host hotel, the registration fee for the driving tour on Tuesday, July 30, the tour of your choice on Wednesday, the tour of your choice on Thursday, the tour of your choice on Friday, a New England style clam bake Friday evening, and the banquet on Saturday evening. So almost all events that you could possibly attend are included in this package. The value is $1,495.
This was one of the nicest surprises I had in a long, long time. When he called and said, "Do you think anybody would be interested in this?" Well, I'm kind of thinking about everybody in the room is interested in it. And I'm thinking about 80 or 90% of the people in the room are probably going to be at the Grand National in Quincy, Massachusetts in 2013. What a terribly generous gift. We know the value of it. And you know, of course, that you're going to spend that money if you're going. You've got a chance to buy it tonight at a terribly discounted rate and have everything done already. You just have to get there.
I don't have a number.
$500 bid now 6. $500 bid now 6. $600 bid now 7. $600 bid now 7. $700 bid now 8. Now 8. Now 8. Could you bid him at 8? 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 I'm $700 right here now. I've got 8. Thank you so much. $800 bid now 9. $900 bid now 1,000. $900 bid now 1,000. $900 bid now 1,000. $900 bid now 1. $900 bid now 1,000. $900 bid now 1,000. $900 bid now 1,000. $1,000 bid now 11. Now 11. Could you bid him 11? Could you bid him 12? Could you bid him 12? Sir, Dennis going to be here at 12. Could he be here at 12? He's here at 11. We need to be 12. $1,200 bid now 13. $1,200 bid now 13. $1,300 bid now 14. 14. 14. Could he bid him at 15? Could he bid him at 15, George? Today, do you think? You think it's worth that much? Could he bid?
Joe Gilday goes with it.
I'm in Lee Summit, Missouri at $1,400 and I need 15. $1,500 bid now 16. $1,500 bid now 16. $1,500 bid now 16. $1,600 bid now 17. 17. 17. 17. Can he bid him at 17? Can he bid him at 17? Can he bid him at 17? Sold it by number 44. Thank you so much.
And we come to the pièce de résistance of the evening, 1996 Cadillac Contours, donated by Mid-American Auto, Ronnie Hux, and Rob Robinson. Where are Ronnie and Rob?
I think you should get it. I think we should bid on it. Yeah.
They donated this one and assured us that there will be another one for next year. Thank you very much, guys.
Would you buy a car from these two guys? I'd say yes. Yes.
I've had another flip with balls. I think I'm better at
Thank you very much for this most generous donation. As we've seen in print, you've become a double winner tonight. You've got a chance to be a part of kind of a fun event, and now you have the opportunity to also be a very significant contributor to the building fund of the Celebrating the Standard for our new building at the Gilmore Car Museum in Hickory Corners, Michigan. You've seen the car. Several of us have driven it today. We've seen the description. The appraised value is $6,650, which is just about the mileage on the car. $66,000.
66,819.
66,819. You haven't seen a cleaner concours sedan in North America. This car is immaculate. One driver. If you're interested in an absolutely fine motor car that's just gotten well broke in, drive it home tonight. $2,500 bid now, $3,000. $2,500 bid now, $3,000. $2,500 bid now, $3,000. $3,000 bid now, $3,500. 35, 35, could you bid him at 35? Could you bid him at 35? 3,000, I need 35. $3,000 bid now, 35, 35, 35, could you bid him at 40?
33.
35. Now 40. Could you bid him at 4,000, sir? He's in, and we're not. I need 4,000. I need 4,000. $3,500 bid now, 4,000. $4,000 bid now, 45, 45, 45. Could you bid him at 45? Could you bid him at 45? I'm 4,000 right here. I need 4,500. $4,000 bid now, 45. $4,500 bid.
45.
I didn't make the statement initially, but as you well know, the auction management is perfectly capable and perfectly ethical of bidding on this automobile. And I like the car. I'm in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at $4,500 and I need $5,000. $4,500 bid now, 5. 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 We're way under the money. $4,500 bid now, 5. $4,500 bid now, 5. $4,500 bid now, 5. $4,500 bid now, 5. If you're thinking about calling somebody on the telephone, I will certainly give you the time to do that, because we're talking about a bargain like you haven't seen any place on eBay or at any public auction in North America. $4,500 bid now, 5. $4,500 bid now, 5. $4,500 bid now, 5. Or $2,000 under the appraised value. $4,500 bid now, 5. $4,500 bid now, 5. Now, Robinson.
Yeah, hey, now, folks, come on, all right? This is a great deal for this car, all right? It runs wonderfully. My wife, Siobhan, has driven it from Orlando to here without a problem, all right? It's a wonderful car. It's all been sorted out. Everything works. Everything works well. Remember, this is your museum as well, okay? Folks, you know, I mean, it's much more than just getting a car. You're also getting a tax deduction. And it's your museum. It's just you know, think a little bit more. Think a little bit higher than just buying a car and helping out the museum for you. Okay? So come on. Just dig a little deeper. I've dug. You guys can do too.
Thank you so much, Ron.
I didn't mean to lecture everyone, but yeah, you're getting a lecture.
1996 Concours sedan. To start with, how many of you seen that wasn't Richard Sills? That one, right there. $4,500 bid now, $5,000. $4,500 bid now, $5,000. $4,500 bid now, $5,000. $5,000 bid now, $55. Yes, you're in at $5,000. Thank you. 55. Can you bid him at 55? Can you bid him at 55? $5,000 bid now, 55, 55, 55, 55. Can you bid him at 55? $5,000 bid now, 55. $5,000 bid now, 55. I would never suggest this to the world, but you can turn the car over day after tomorrow and probably make $3,000 without even thinking about it. That's not why we came to this auction, to sell a used car for you to sell it to somebody else. I'd like to sell it to somebody that's going to really enjoy it and drive it. At this time, back in Dublin, we had a car very similar to this, and we were over $9,000 on it. Granted, this has got a couple more miles on it. But I've got $5,000, I just want $5,500. $5,000 bid now, $5,500. $5,000 bid now, 55, 55, 55, 55. Would you bid him at 55? Would you bid him at 55? Would you bid him at 55? If you've had time to think about it and think you'd like to make just one more bid, you can probably get this car bought at $5,500. At this time last year, I had taken increments of $500, and Doug chose to bid $100, and I took it. And Doug bought the car. I can share with you right now, it's highly unlikely that Doug is going to bid $100 and buy this car right now.
Oh, no, he's going to bid.
I'm really surprised at the number of people in North America that know buyer number 19 from Dublin. A lot of people do. His picture has been in several magazines. $5,000 bid at 55, 55. Would you bid him at 55? Would you bid him at 55, sir? Would you bid him at 55? Would you bid him at 55? Would you bid him at 55? $5,000 bid now 55. $5,000 bid now 55. $5,000 bid now 55. 55, 55. Could you bid him at 55? Could you bid him at 55? Could you bid him at 55? Could you bid him at 55?
Nobody wants.
Martina, thank you so much for everything you've done for me since we started. Thanks, Ruby May, for everything that you've done. And it's been a lot. Marcia, you put in more time on this than I have. You probably put more time in on it than Paul. Thank you for everything. I sincerely mean that. Tony, thank you for clicking the night. You know that Larry Lessinger is your cashier. Right here, you pay your money right here to Larry. Paul, I thank you and the board of directors for giving me the opportunity and trusting me with this sale tonight. But most of all, I thank all of you who have supported us tonight by coming and bidding, and those of you, all of you, certainly, including Ronnie and Rob for the donation of this wonderful automobile. Thanks, Dave, for coming and helping. Lee, you've been pushing me for a year on this auction. I have received 18 suggestions on how to do this. 21 of them came from Lee Herberman in Pittsburgh. Pretty successful, don't you think? Thank you to all of you. $5,000 bid now 55. One more time. All in, all out. I don't want to miss anyone. If there's any possibility I can get $500 more for this car, I want it right now. And if you, not unlike Doug Redmond from Lee Summit, Missouri, want to bid $100, go ahead and bid $100. If you lose the car for $100, I'll say it like I did last year. Your grandchildren won't visit you anymore. Once again, thank you all. I'm Richard Dormoise from the Sonoran Desert region, and I just sold this car to Paul Ayers of Farmington Hills, Michigan.